Good evening. Here is the news update on Today95.1 FM. I am Coco Greg. The governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Doye Diri, has accused the Nigerian army of hijacking the electoral process in some parts of the state. Diri made the accusation while briefing newsmen in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa state capital. The PDP chieftain said it was against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the army to be part of the electoral process in the country.
The Nigerian army is conniving with our opponents to hijack the process. This was done yesterday in few areas. Not satisfied with that, today the Nigerian army is in Ogbea, chasing away all PDP agents and all PDP key stakeholders from Ogbea, arresting most of our stakeholders, arresting all key stakeholders from Ogbea. And as we speak, the Nigerian army is there in Ogbea. So Ogbea Collation Center, as we speak, is under siege by the Nigerian army. And as we all know, this is against the laws of our land.
The PDP candidate further called on the international community and all lovers of democracy to come to the aid of Bayelsa State.
Democracy is being arrested in Bayelsa State. Democracy is being whipped in Bayelsa State. But democracy is under trial in Bayelsa State. We use the opportunity to call on all lovers of democracy to come to the aid of Bayelsans and Nigerians. Lest the opposite of democracy will occur in Bayelsa and indeed in Nigeria. We call on the European Union, the United States, the British High Commission, who I earlier interacted with and raised this red flag ever before November 16th, to also come to the aid of Bayelsa and indeed Nigerians, so that democracy can survive.
Our correspondent Sandra Kenneth reports that the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, was also at the press briefing and called on the Independent National Electoral Commission to ensure the right thing is done, while calling on the PDP supporters to remain calm.
And I must join my chairman to commend INEC, because they are the last hope of the common man. They have done it elsewhere. They have done it in Bauchi. They have done it in other states where they came up with credible results. I want to encourage them to do the same thing in Bayelsa. The military has shamed and soiled its hands in this process. I am aware of what is happening in Opia and Southern Ujo. It is very unfortunate. We will call on our supporters to be law-abiding and calm, because we have a history of governance and experience. We wouldn't want to throw the baby with the bathwater.
Similarly, the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party in Kogi State, Natasha Akpoti, has called for the cancellation of the elections in Kogi Central and parts of the state capital, Lokoja. The SDP candidate wants the Independent National Electoral Commission to cancel the elections in the areas and hold a rerun on the grounds that the election in those areas were, according to her, not credible. She alleged that ballot boxes were destroyed and burnt in Okene, Adavi, Ajaokuta, and Ogoro Mangongo, and Okehi local government areas and other parts of the state. In a statement, Akpoti said her party's agents were chased away from the various polling units of the Kogi Central Senatorial District, stressing that the incidents were enough to make INEC take drastic action. In the meantime, the police in Lokoja have confirmed the death of 3 persons during the Kogi State governorship election. The State Commissioner of Police, Akim Busari, who made the confirmation, however, said the command was still compiling its report on the poll to ascertain the actual number of casualties. Busari also said persons were arrested across the state during the election. He said the 3 persons died in Lokoja when armed thugs invaded St. Luke's Primary School at Danakolo during the election. The commissioner, however, described the current situation in the state as calm. The Nigerian Army has continued to sustain the tempo of the ongoing counter-terrorism operations in the northeast. In one of its operations across the region, troops of 26 Task Force Brigade embarked on a clearance patrol to Dalu village within the Mandara Mountains in Goza local government area of Borno State. According to an army statement, the operation follows some credible intelligence reports on the presence of criminal insurgents within that area. On confirming the reports, troops soon established contact with the marauding terrorists and effectively subdued them with their superior firepower during the ensuing firefight. Subsequently, the troops proceeded to thoroughly clear the village of the presence of the criminal insurgents. The army notes that the clearance operation yielded good dividends as the troops found and rescued an octogenarian, 3 women, and 4 children who were held captives by the insurgents. The rescued victims were promptly evacuated, and children among them were equally administered with polio vaccination by the Nigerian Army medical team. Army spokesman Aminu Ilyasu stated that no casualty was recorded by own troops during the commando operations. He, however, adds that many of the Boko Haram criminal elements were observed to have fled in disarray towards the summit of the Mandara Mountains with gunshot wounds. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana has criticized the Department of State Services for saying that a former national security advisor, retired Colonel Sambo Dasuki, the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, Sheikh Ibrahim El-Zakzaki, and others, freely chose to remain in DSS custody rather than in prison. Falana described the statement by DSS spokesman Peter Afunaya as a justification of a brazen abuse of power. The lawyer said instead of apologizing for exposing Nigerians to undeserved odium, the spokesperson of the security agency asked Nigerians to believe that Shaware and Bakare, El-Zakzaki, and retired Colonel Dasuki rather chose to be looked after by the DSS. He said since he is the counsel to the majority of the detainees in question, he is compelled to join issues with the SSS on its latest justification for what he described as brazen abuse of power. He went on to argue that at various times in the past 4 years, the Federal High Court, the Federal Capital Territory High Court, the Court of Appeal, and the ECOWAS Court of Justice admitted Dasuki to bail pending trial. According to Falana, upon meeting his bail conditions on 30th of December 2015, Dasuki was released by the Kuje prison authorities, but was arrested by the SSS operatives at the gate of the prison and has since been detained. The senior advocate of Nigeria urged the SSS to urgently comply with the orders of the municipal and regional courts for the release of all detainees and criminal suspects languishing in what he said is unlawful custody without any further delay. On the foreign scene, a Hong Kong police officer has been wounded in the leg with an arrow as security forces and anti-government protesters engaged in renewed clashes. Images showed the arrow embedded in the leg of the media liaison officer outside the campus of the city's Polytechnic University. Masked protesters armed with bows and arrows were seen patrolling the campus. Months of often violent demonstrations have caused political and economic turmoil in Hong Kong. Protests were triggered by a now withdrawn plan to allow extradition to mainland China, but have since expanded into wider demands for greater democracy and for investigations into the actions of police. The government recently confirmed the city had entered its first recession for a decade. And that's all we have for you on the news updates today. You're still tuned on to Today 95.1 FM. I am Kuku Greg. Good evening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
I have a few people in the studio I'll be talking to, representatives of daily income stores. Let me know your name first of all.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Engineer Ofon Obokudom, of course, the MDC of Division Nigeria Limited.
Okay, so what is daily income stores? What's that?
Daily income store is a store actually that all you need to do is to walk into this store. Only once in a year you do your shopping, then drop your account details. As other customers are shopping after you, you are getting daily. This store is already 12 years old in over 100 countries. We are 6 years old already in Nigeria. And the people keep asking us question, what exactly is this store selling? Actually, we are not selling anything far from our normal human being daily needs and wants. For example, now you are hearing us right now. You can never stay for 1 month without not brushing your mouth. You're going to spend money either on toothpaste or paste to brush your mouth. If you're also hearing us right now, you can never stay for 1 month without not taking your bath. You're going to spend money either on liquid soap, powder soap, or solids to take your bath. That means that human being daily needs and wants can never be satisfied. And you can never stop shopping. You have been shopping every day. You are not making money every day. You deserve to make money every day. So Daily Income Stores has this advancement in technology, has this innovation that all you need to do is to shop only once from this store, drop your account details, and get paid every day as other customers shop after you. That is why we are holding a powerful training, because we realize that so many people has been going to this store, shopped, and they walk out of the store. They don't know to drop their account details. So they walked out ignorantly. That's why people don't know. So we are going to hold a training tomorrow to show you how this store works. The training is going to happen in 2 sections. Tomorrow, you are 11 a.m. time. You cannot come by 11 a.m. You can come by 4 p.m. in the evening after work. The good news is that you have to send us a text enjoy. On the part of the training tomorrow, send enjoy tomorrow.
0814 215 4290. 0814 215 4290. Again, 0814 215 4290.
We will reserve a seat for you to be in the training tomorrow.
I'm a bit interested in how this innovation works. So you say just go shop once.
Okay, yes.
So I'll come in, do my regular shopping just
once in a year.
And then I earn it for a lifetime.
As other customers are shopping after you, that means there's a percentage of each product, toothpaste, soaps, beverages that we have in our store that's also come to you as a customer who shop first.
Just one time.
That is why the training is important. This store is already here. Of course, people don't know about it. That is why the training is more important. It's just like withdrawing money from the ATM machine. People they might believe that you can withdraw money from ATM card. I know a woman that told me that that is not possible, so she refused to collect the ATM card. When mobile app came on board, people never believe that you can transfer money from your mobile phone to somebody's account. This is technology. This is advancement technology. The same technology is what Daily Income Stores has. That once you shop once, you drop your account details. Of course, as other customers are shopping after you, you're going to get daily alert. We are not new. We're already 4 years in Port 6 years in Nigeria, and 12 years old in over 100 countries. That is why the training is occurring tomorrow.
This is real.
It's real. That's why we say come for the training. By 11 o'clock, you will see us. And of course, by 4 p.m., it's just 1 hour training. And the time again is 11 o'clock tomorrow. And by 4 p.m. in the evening. The number to send us a text, enjoy. For those who want to really enjoy life.
0814 215 4290. Again, 0814 215 4290.
The training fee is just a token of 2,000 naira, but we are running a promo. We are going to give you a discount, 50% discount, so your training fee will be 1,000 naira tomorrow. You can come by 11, it's okay for you. You are too busy in the office already, you're going to somewhere. You can come by 4 p.m. in the evening.
Fantastic. So I have two people here with us in the studio, and let me just quickly know their name. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Victor Billy.
Victor Billy?
Yes.
Okay, good to meet you. And you are?
My name is Harry Frank.
Harry Frank, okay. Victor, let me start with you. Are you part of this here? Have you gone to this store? Have you purchased anything there? And are you earning anything? Honestly, tell us the truth now.
Thank you, my sister. You know, the daily income stores, like every other person is hearing out there now. I heard about the daily income stores on radio. Actually, it was on a Saturday. I did not go to work. I just tuned to the radio. I heard that the program is going on. Daily income stores, you can shop once, you drop your account details, you get paid as other customers shops after you. I was so curious. I was wondering how possible is it that you shop, you drop your account details, you get paid as other customers shops after you. I wanted to know about it. I went to the program, I paid the training fee, I attended. On getting there, I actually saw that these things are toothpaste, beverages, soaps that we normally use every day. These are our daily needs and wants. So I decided to shop. I said, let me see if this is possible.
Real.
I dropped my account details. To the greatest surprise, few days later, I started getting alerts. Even as I'm talking to you, I said yesterday I got alerts. And the good news is that now what I'm getting from these daily income stores is far more than my monthly salary. A lot of people will be wondering how is it possible.
I'm wondering. I'm right here. I'm wondering.
And that's why I want to tell you, you cannot sit at home to know how real it is.
Unless you come
So
to the
why
training.
not take this opportunity that we are having the program by 11 a.m. or 4 p.m. in the evening? Because a lot of us have been going there to shop, but we don't know that you have to drop your account details and nobody tells you. So any information you don't have definitely is bigger than you. So this is the information the masses do not have. Please, you need to come out.
The training fee is slash. It's not 2,000. It's 1,000 naira.
1,000 naira. It's a promo going on.
Yeah, just text the word enjoy to this number.
0814 215 4290. Again, 0814 215 4290.
Let's hear your story.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very impressed to be here. My name is Harry Frank, like I said.
Harry Frank, yes.
Okay, I actually heard about Daily Income Store, not through radio. It was a friend who told me about the information. He's a very busy guy. He had it on radio and he didn't have enough chance. So that's what I want to say today. If you're busy, you can use the information to bless somebody's life. But I never believed him as a guy. I'm a businessman by nature. So I know how money is made. I never believed that money can just be made by purchasing something. So I told the guy, leave, this is Nigeria, anything is possible. But after arguing and delay for more than 8 months, I gave a trial one day and I walked in there. I just saw that I was curious. I wanted to know, are their products certified? Are they approved by Nigerian NAFDAC and all the certified organizations? And when I walked in, that was my first aspect. I looked at it and they were certified. So I was okay. I just made a purchase. I dropped my account number. I picked my package home. A few days later, I was impressed. I got an alert on my phone and I never believed. You know, the good thing is that nobody pays you. The transaction is done through bank. So when you shop, you have to drop your account number. In case you don't have one, you can drop my own account. So a few days later, I got an alert. I was curious. I took my ATM to the ATM machine. I said,
whether the money that is real.
I actually slot in. The money came out. And I counted to be sure. So sincerely, I started receiving an alert. And this has actually turned my life around. And every member of my family, friends, relatives, enemies, I've actually told them because it's good to use the information you have to bless people's lives. So that has been my experience.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this because this seems like a win-win situation. Okay. You said you found out that the products that you bought are certified.
Yeah.
So that means you actually did use the product and you benefited from the product.
Oh my God, wonderful product. Just like
you benefited from the product. You enjoyed your money that you spent and then you still get paid.
And the thing that it's not a must to shop with us actually. You can go to other stores and shop. They can never ask you to drop their account details.
No.
Of course, they cannot pay you because it's not their system, and they cannot do that just because it's not their system. We are the only one doing this for the past 12 years old in over 100 countries, 6 years in Nigeria, and 4 years in Port Harcourt. That's why the training is very important. By 11 o'clock tomorrow, 1 hour training, no African time. Please cannot come by 11. Don't bother coming again. We're going to shut the door. 4 p.m. is there for you. I will give the first 10 people free products who are still doubting. You can try and be one of the first 10 people.
Wow,
I will have something for you for free, whether you're shopping or not. Just text the word enjoy.
0814 215 4290. Again, 0814 215 4290.
Let me just split chip in here. 10 people. I hope you know that I'm inside the 10.
Why about the hot now?
I can see you don't want to miss it.
No. Let me understand something too. Is there a maximum amount of something of what you should shop for?
No, I can't decide for you. I can't decide. Maybe
you only shop according to your needs.
Maybe you don't have need for toothpaste. Why do you shop? You don't have need for soap. Why do you shop? But the most important thing why the training is being organized that we want to create an awareness. We want people to go. You also realize that a lot of people don't know about daily consults. And you know one thing is that a lot of people became poor in life because poor is spelled P-O-O-R. P means passing. O means over. O means opportunities. R means repeatedly. When a man keep passing over opportunities repeatedly, it tends to be a poor man. People keep telling me on the street, I've never seen an opportunity for him, and I say it's a lie. Opportunity everywhere. It's around you. There's abundance in Nigeria. There's abundance for you to succeed in life. You are the architect of success. So Daily Income Stores has come to do this innovation, come to do this awareness training, come to do this particular training for you to be aware of this training. Of course, you can always shop once, drop your account details, and get paid every day as other customers shop after you. The only thing that will cost you, you just send us a text, enjoy.
0814 215 4290. Again, 0814 215 4290.
Once you're part of the training tomorrow, send enjoy tomorrow. Thank you. We love you. We want to see you there.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your Premium Talk Radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
My name is Ifeanyi. I'm calling you. Hello?
Yes, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
My name is William. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, William from Port Harcourt. Go ahead.
Talk radio.
You have a right to say no, right? All right.
I'm calling from Yenipua.
Okay, thank you so much from Yenagua.
We are the station that needs no introduction. Of course, you know, we give the best in news, sports.
You like football, right?
Entertainment, politics. In fact, call it talk.
Yes, we know there's a lot you want to hear, and that is why we talk about everything.
Talk radio.
We're right before you. It's just a dial away. This is your number one Premium Talk Radio. Today, 95.1 FM. Voice of the people.
Peace is a situation where there is no war or violence in a society. Peace allows wealth to accumulate and the society to advance.
Through peace, generations of wealth, education, technology can build up, thereby making people very prosperous and happy.
Without peace, there will be violence, war, and underdevelopment in our society. The most disadvantageous peace is far better than the most just war. Let us embrace peace for a better society.
This message is brought to you by your Premium Talk Radio, Today 95.1 FM.
It's what I pray for all around the world. It's what I pray for all
Are you in search of a place to do all your audio recordings? From jingle, documentaries, church messages, and lots more.
Are you in search of a platform to give your business maximum exposure? Look no further. Come advertise with Today FM. With our unbeatable reach, we'll give your business the boost it so dearly needs. Visit us now at number 1 Today FM Drive off East West Road, Rumekini, Port Harcourt. Whatever the business is, we'll give it a voice.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
RJ, chaos for the world to see.
So quit acting like the blue ain't ice. Quit fronting like the whips ain't tight. Drinks in the gizzard, don't give a visa. Hands in the izzard, front
Come
to
on.
the wizard. I got $1.5 million on what's going down tonight. Bet I'm gon' pop that Chris tonight. Bet shorty coming out them clothes tonight. Get the telly, slap the skin all night. Drop the top, hit the club all night. In the section where all the thugs be like, yo, what's up, mama, what you doing?
sitting in the morning sun. I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do.
The title of that song is Streets of Africa. And that one brings us to 15 minutes gone past the hour of 7 o'clock. And of course, it still is this wonderful 17th day in the month of November 2019. And it happens to be a Sunday, a blessed Sunday. I do hope you were able to go to church. But if you weren't able to go to church, not to worry. We had you covered right here, okay? Of course, I would want to believe that you had a wonderful time with Buchi. And yeah, I chose to call that one Church on Radio. All right. So trust me, that's the reason why I said you were fully covered if you're one of those who just couldn't make it to church. In case you're wondering whose voice it is you're listening to, my name is Coco Greg. But of course, every other person calls me K Greg. You can do the same, and we definitely will remain best of buddies. It's 95.1 FM, Today FM, the voice of the people. And it's about the time when, ordinarily we would have had some gentlemen and ladies right here in the studio. Yeah, the program is supposed to be known as Youth Arise. And I was just thinking, why not we have a conversation? What say you? What says you? Why not we have a conversation? Just keep ourselves company since we aren't able to bring you that program, Youth Arise. Okay? So, and definitely we are going to be discussing something that has got to do with morality, something that has got to do with the youth, something that is, worth talking about, that has got direct link with society. Okay? Yeah. So, but by the way, yesterday we had elections. It was all elections, a whole lot happening, both in Bayelsa and Kogi states. Okay, so I just love to bring you up to speed with regards to the elections before we delve into our topic of discussion. Okay, information has it. Information has it that the results so far coming in Kogi with regards to the Kogi State election, the incumbent governor Yahaya Bello is leading. Yeah, he's leading. Results collated from 15 local governments so far show that the incumbent governor, that's the APC candidate Yahaya Bello, is leading the PDP candidate Wada with over 200,000 votes. Wow. With over 200,000 votes. Okay. Yeah, that's for Kogi State. Okay, now I'd like for you to know that these are just updates. Okay, these are just updates. These are not the tentative collated results by INEC. These are not INEC announced results. All right, this is from the Situation Room, from people who are right there, who are following the collation of results. Okay, and then reports from Bayelsa State. Yeah, reports from Bayelsa State also has it that the APC candidate David Leon is also in an early lead. Yes, so far from results collated, the APC candidate David Leon is also in an early lead. Now I'm talking about results collated from 6 local government areas. Governorship candidate of All Progressive Congress in Bayelsa State, Chief David Leon, has maintained early lead as the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC declares results in 5 out of 8 local government areas of the state. Now, so far, he has polled about 206,260 votes in 5 local governments of Nembe, Brass, Yenagua, Ogbia, Kolokoma, Opokoma, and Sagbama, to lead his main challenger, Senator Doyediri of PDP, who has polled so far, I'm speaking about so far, who has polled about 119,930 in the 6 local government areas. All right, and the collation is still ongoing. I have live updates here. Collation is still ongoing. All right, so keep your fingers crossed. You never can tell. Anything can happen at any point in time. So that's how far. That's how much we have with regards to. That's how far it goes with regards to the updates on the Bielsa elections and the Kogi governorship elections. Well, it's still Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. And of course, my name is K. Greg. I'm going to be playing you a song put together still by Brenna Boy. He calls this one Chilling. And on the flip side, our conversation definitely does kick off. Keep your dials locked. Do not move an inch.
They call me Burner. Boy. Yeah. Words. You no go believe the stress they try to carry put for my head. And when they move, I swear to God, these people must have the grace. Then they wonder why many people they follow me. I know they introduce myself, now your fault if you don't know me. So what you doing over there, over on that side, girl? You know, so say this winning. I don't really mean to hurt your feelings. It's the lifestyle, this is how we live it. Tell them me not finish, not finish. One shit. Tell everybody the body, don't I saw money about that care when you know for me to be chillin'. Still ballin', worldwide with it. Still good to be silly. Honey, I'm a liake. Take a comment and no more healing. Only one shilling. And what day me one chillin'. Soon as we step in the building, roll up the weed in the building. Smoke rising up to the ceiling. The vibe and catch the feeling. But not sativa and indica. Nobody crack open the window. Tell somebody call up Belinda. Tell her come love up the singer. When I'm in the city, the girl them want the banana, cause them want some different feeling. Worldwide with it. They know say man a villain. They know say man a vampire. And this a Dracula season. Come into your village like Willie. I saw money about that care when you know for me to be chillin'. Still ballin', worldwide with it. Still chillin' to the ceiling. Honey, I'm a liake. Take a comment and you're more healing. Only one shilling. One shilling like a billion. I saw money about that care when you know for me to be chillin'. Still ballin', worldwide with it. Still chillin' to the ceiling. Honey, I'm a liake. Take a comment and you're more healing. Only one shilling. One shilling.
All right, people. That one was Chillin'. Of course, put together by Oluwa Burner himself, Burner Boy. And the time check from our studios right about now, it's 25 minutes gone past the hour of 7 o'clock. So, I'd like for us to have a conversation, very quick one, just like I said earlier on. Considering the fact that this time, this particular period, it's a period that we should have used to have a roundtable discussion with some gentlemen and ladies, a program which was originally meant to be called Youth Arise. Now, just out of curiosity, for those of you who had your childhood during the late 80s and the early 90s, you're at liberty. You're at liberty to refer to yourself as old school. Of course. Of course. You're a little bit old school. So we are a little bit old school right about now. Now, there's a whole lot of things that was obtainable back then, but you don't see those things playing out. You don't see those things playing out now. Take, for instance, there was this other day, not quite long ago, I think about three weeks ago. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago, I witnessed a scenario. Now, a compound just somewhere close to the main road, you had kids, not really kids per se, let's say teenagers. Yeah, teenagers playing football, having a swell time, really, immersed in the game and all of that. And then you have this elderly woman, very, very elderly woman, drop from a taxi. She dropped from the taxi and she had so much luggage. The driver had to come down, open up the boot, help her get down some of the load from the boot, and then helped her onto her head. Very, very heavy luggage. And then she also had these other two bags, which she had to carry on both her left and her right hands. Okay, so she had luggage on her head, she had luggage on her left hand, and she also had luggage on her right hand. And then you have some teenagers playing football, and then you had this old, elderly, advanced woman trot past that particular pitch where the teenagers were playing football. Now it took someone to yell at them. It took someone around to yell at them, to go like, "On I know see somebody they pass. You guys just enough with the whole footballing, and just allow the woman pass before you continue your game." And then they had to pause the game, and she strolled very, very slowly past them, very, very slowly across the pitch. Now, all of them had to wait the deed, of course, but something struck me. Now, back then, and I'm still going to say it, back then, when we were still growing up, I'm speaking about the late 80s and the early 90s, you dare not see your elder, you dare not see someone that advanced, you dare not see someone, an aged person walk past you with so much luggage without you offering to help out carry some of the luggage. I naturally would have expected that, some of the kids on that page, some of those teenagers, some of those youths, so to speak, would just, offer a helping hand. Maybe 2 or 3 of them would have done the job. One goes for the luggage on her left, the other one goes for the luggage on her right, and then, possibly some others could even help her with the one on her head. And you never can tell how much blessings, you get from that one. So I'm asking, where has all the morality gone? That thing that I saw that day, it really took something away from me. It really did take something away from me. Now, there's this other scenario. This one is something that happens every other time. You see someone going wrong. You see a kid, you see a teenager, you see a youth going wrong. And you as an adult, you set out to caution the person. You're like, what kind of rubbish is this? What do you think you're doing? Leave this place or stop this thing that you're doing. And the person goes, are you my mother? Are you my father? It's only my mom, it's only my dad that has the right to caution me. Back in the days when we were little, you dare not misbehave, irrespective of the fact that your dad is not there, your mom is not there. If there were to be any adults around, those would stand. Those would equally be regarded as your parents. Because you knew for sure back then that if you did anything wrong, if you went if you went astray, if you did something that you were not supposed to do, you would get as much scolding from those adults as you would get from your parents if your parents were right there on the scene. You could even get a couple of knocks on your head or some slaps on your face. But these days, you set out to caution someone, a kid who is doing the wrong thing. And the kid goes, "Are you my dad? Are you my mom?" And then most times when the kid gets insultive and you get provoked, okay, and you raise your voice and, there's a little bit of chaos or an uproar and people start coming out. Maybe the kid's parents, his mom, his dad comes out as well and inquires what's going on, what's happening. The very first approach you get is that of, antagonism. Is that of attack. Why would you touch my child? Why would you touch my kid? You would have reported him to me. You would have reported her to me, and I would be in the best position to discipline him or her. Nothing gives you the right to lay your hands on my kid. How dare you lay your hands on my kid? I mean. Well, I don't know how wrong that is. Society is evolving. Most people will tell you, well, you don't go lay your hands on people's kids. If people's kids do something wrong, I think you should look for the parents. Yeah, that's what most people will tell you. You should look for the parents and report the kid to the parents. Now I ask, what do you think is wrong with today's society? Where do you think all of these morals that we had back then? I don't know. Where we thought these things, I don't think we were. These things just came naturally. Now, I wouldn't see an elderly person carry, heavy luggage and not naturally feel the need to help the person. I wouldn't be doing something wrong and a more advanced person, an adult back then, comes out to scold me and I wouldn't stop immediately. But these days, caution has been thrown to the winds. People just go about, kids, teenagers, just go about doing whatever it is that they like to do. They just don't care. They just don't care. What do you think has happened? What do you think is happening to the moral standards that we were used to? What do you think is happening? You can call me up, okay? You can call me up and, air your views with regards to the dwindling level of morality in the society. That exactly is where I'm pointing my fingers at right about now. You can call me up on 0817 0000951 and 0810-951-0951. And what are some of the things that you miss that happened back then, but you don't see happening these days? Okay. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me? All right. What's your name, please? Your mic? Hello? Okay. I think I have to let you go and I would have you call back again. All right? Please feel free to call back again. The phone lines are still very, very much open. 0817 0000951 and 0810-951-0951. I'm talking about moral decadence. Okay, I'm talking about the dwindling level of morality in the society. I'm pointing fingers towards the fact that there are a whole lot of things that used to happen back then when we were still growing up. I'm feeling old right now. Yeah, I'm speaking about the early 80s and late 80s and early 90s. So you can feel free, call in and be part of the conversation right about now. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name, please?
I'm Suleiman calling from GRE.
Suleiman from GRE. Suleiman, happy Sunday.
Thank you, the same, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead, please.
Like you were saying, back then when we were young, when we were growing up, around that kind of 90s, and like you were saying, nobody even teach us. They don't teach us. As we're growing in it, we kind of practicing it. Even up to this moment, I cannot see an aged person. Even if they're overloaded, even if just one bag, I can't pass that. I can't see that person passing me without assisting the person.
Yeah, it's it just comes naturally to you.
Yes, it does this moment. And as a Muslim,
okay,
we have a Quran as our own religious. We learn it. And so even the kind of the malam that teaches the Quran, if you kind of misbehave, they'll correct you. And you sit there, if you go to some places, up to the moment you sit there. But I was surprised, not quite long ago, where I am in Port Harcourt, a father was trying to supporting children. The comment he was making, asking that a kind of what we are today cannot just do that the way they were doing then. And I was surprised. Now, this person is a kind of commit Muslim, the Muslim that believe in this religion strongly. But he was trying to kind of using the word today as in you can't treat children the way we treat them back then. I was surprised. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised. And that is where we are today.
Okay, so what do you think is responsible for the way kids behave these days? Why do you think we don't have all of this uprightness these days in the society?
Okay, if I'm on this, so what I think is kind of what we watch, like television, and we're trying to kind of copy other culture that is not our own religion, our own culture. That is what I think is causing it. That's the kind of civilization or globalization, all those things. That is what I think is causing the problem.
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much, Liman, for calling in, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay, the phone lines are still very much open. 0817 0000951 and 0810 9510 951. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Happy Sunday.
What? Same to you, brother. God is my name.
Okay.
The period you mentioned relatively is recent.
Okay.
When we go back in time to 60s, which might be recent for some people as well.
Okay, that's you say the period I mentioned is recent. That's from your own point of view.
Yes, and I'm saying this should be relatively recent for some people.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it's but let me tell you what I experienced in.
Okay.
Call back, I'm running out of time. Sorry.
All right, please do so. Okay, you can also get your voice heard right here on this conversation. Okay, I did say, well, why not we use this period, this short time, and just get to keep ourselves company, just chit chat, talk about some of the things that are happening in the society, some of the things that affect the youth directly, some of the things that affect kids, that affect you, affect me, affect the adults, the young ones, and each and every one of us. Some of the things that could make living together worthwhile. Okay, and so I made mention of a scenario that I witnessed, and I made it general. I threw it open, and I'm like, why do you think we don't have some of those moral standards that we had back then? Why don't we have them these days? What do you think is responsible? Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Happy Sunday.
Wish you the same.
Okay, what's your name?
I am Nambunandang Plateau Ambassador.
Oh, Plateau Ambassador. All right, you're welcome. Go ahead, please. Oh, man. I lost that one as well.
see myself, I feel like saying, nah, juju, they worry me. I know if it's explain everything I feel, but I feel like, they worry me.
So your kid apparently does something wrong and just goes astray or exhibits some form of some form of delinquent behavior out there, and an adult sets out to caution him, sets out to caution her, and maybe yells at him, yells at her, smacks him once or twice, and then your kid blows it up. Your kid blows it up and goes, don't touch me, how dare you hit me, how dare you raise your voice on me, are you my mother, are you my father? And then you rush out from whatever it is you're doing. You rush out and then you try to inquire what has happened. Now, instead of you even setting out to inquire what happened, your first reaction is like, why would you hit him? Why would you hit him? Why would you hit her? Why would you touch her? What has she done? No matter what she has done, nothing gives you the right to smack her. Why not report to me? Come on. All right, 0817-0000951 and 0810-951-0951. Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Hello, are you there? Hello.
I'm fine. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear now. What's your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Okay. In my case, I will say, rather, for now, I will also I'm also a parent for now.
All right.
In my own days, when I was growing up, maybe probably it's from the tribe I came from, I don't know. I don't want to add anything tribal issue on this, but it is very noted that the Yoruba have this very high in terms of respect.
Yeah, we all know. They prostrate in front of their elders and all of that. We all know that.
Yeah, now, what I'm saying is that for now, things are turning around to the other way around. Because even most of these people that we see that they do regard their elders, they prostrated when they are greeting their elders, those things are not commonly found like before again. I will say that we lost it from the angles of our parents. The parental care now is no longer effective as what it used to be before. For example, you see that most of our growing up children now, they do sometime when they wrong somebody outside who is an elder, they do that intentionally because they know that their parents will surely be at their back behind them, irrespective of what they are doing, and that is very bad. Hello?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. I'm with you.
Okay. So now, in a situation where probably a child does the wrong thing and you go back to correct that child, or probably you go to the parent to report that child, in 10 days, the child himself will be begging you, please don't allow my daddy to hear it or my mommy.
Yes.
That child is corrected outside before it gets to the parent, because they will never support that child, even if the child is wrong or right. They will rather appreciate the person who corrects that child as a dead and thank him very well for doing that. They will never support that child. But these days, parents actually use their child for their wrongdoing. I'm telling you the fact. They will also sometimes even call their parents out to come and insult somebody that I'm going to call my son out, is going to deal with you. Can you imagine that? So what kind of society are we going? So to me, I think that we are losing our tradition. In 10 days, these traditional matters that I'm talking about, I think we practice this in the village. Even those children that were grown up in the town, when they came to the village, sometimes they have to, they try to blend with those in the village and see a kind of different way of life. Some of them don't even know where they grow here. Some think they plug here. Some of them think they will dig it from the ground. They don't, all those things our parents lost too much. So we have to do a lot of work, starting from the parental side. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much, my brother. Thank you so much. Okay, it's still Today 95.1 FM 0817 0000 951. And of course 0810 951 951. A whole lot of scenarios, okay, are playing out every other day. Scenarios that point towards the fact that things are not really what they used to do what they used to be back then with regards to moral standards, the youth, the kids, in relation to adults, all of that. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. This is Plateau Ambassador calling back.
Oh, Plateau Ambassador, you're welcome back. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to talk about the topic you're talking about. Actually, I think we in this generation, maybe probably this generation have lost the moral of the society. I can remember when growing up to date, I can't remember how many times my father or my mother has punished me. But I can't count the number of punishment I have received from outsider for me doing wrong. Because in my family or in our society when I was growing up, if you do something like me personally, like my father's children, because I'm not alone, like if you do something wrong and somebody punishes you, you don't dare you try like coming back home and report to either your mother or your father. Because if you do that very day, you're adding another punishment to yourself. No matter what you do, my father don't want to hear it. My father don't want to hear it. My father believes that anybody that punishes you outside, an elderly person punishing you outside knows what you did and what you did is wrong. That's
exactly.
Why the person punishes
exactly.
you. So you don't come and report to my father or my mother either that somebody punishes you outside simply because of that. At times then I don't feel like my parents, they don't like me. They hate, they don't like us. They hate us. No matter what you do, they don't want to hear it. And one thing again about this disrespect, up to now, I'm used to it. Like an elderly person should sit on a seat. Me, I should come and carry seat and sit. That doesn't happen in my society back then. Like if you see an elderly person sitting on a seat, you come and find somewhere on the ground and sit unless the person tells you that come and sit here. Then you take a seat. Like if you sit on the same seat, you can't just stand like that and greet an elderly person. You must bend down and greet the person. Because I can remember those things, but nowadays if you don't see a little child that, like if you see something happening to the child, you can't just let the child be because you feel like this one is a small kid, he doesn't know anything. You try help. But if the child is doing something wrong, you try to correct the child, the parent will come and attack you. I don't wonder what is going on. I don't just know where we are heading to. And the parents, I believe that most parents that are doing this, they also grew under those loads back then that their parents do allow other people outside to correct them. But nowadays, I don't actually know why they couldn't allow other people outside to correct their children.
All right, man.
Maybe there is something behind it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, Plateau Ambassador. Thank you so much for each and every one of you who has been able to get calls across, who has been part of this little conversation that we've had. Don't forget at exactly 8 p.m. is going to be time for the big stories, which is a summary of the all of the news that we had this week. But for now, this right here is where I draw the curtain on this conversation. Well, I'll be going for a commercial break. And don't forget to keep your dial locked right here on Today 95.1 FM. My name is K. Greg, and I'm still very much in the building.
have a few people in the studio I'll be talking to, representatives of daily income stores. Let me know your name first of all.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Engineer Ofon Obokodom, of course, the MDC of Ofon Division Nigeria Limited.
Okay, so what is daily income stores? What's that?
Daily income store is a store actually that all you need to do is to walk into this store. Only once in a year you do your shopping, then drop your account details. As other customers are shopping after you, you are getting daily alert. This store is already 12. Is that human being daily needs and wants can never be satisfied, and you can never stop shopping. You have been shopping every day. You are not making money every day. You deserve to make money every day. So daily income stores has this advancement in technology, has this innovation that all you need to do is to shop only once from this store, drop your account details, and get paid every day as other customers shop after you. That is why we are holding a powerful training, because we realize that so many people has been going to this store, shopped, and they walk out of the store. They don't know they're supposed to drop their account details, so they walked out ignorantly. That's why people don't know. So we are going to hold a training tomorrow to show you how these stores works. The training is going to happen in 2 sections. Tomorrow, you are 11 a.m. time. You cannot come by 11 a.m. You can come by 4 p.m. in the evening after work. The good news is that you have to send us a text, enjoy. Once the part of the training tomorrow, send enjoy tomorrow.
0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425. Again, 0813-026-1425.
We will reserve a seat for you to be in the training tomorrow.
I'm a bit interested in how this innovation works. So you say just go shop once.
Okay, yes.
So I'll come in, do my regular shopping just
once in a year.
And then I earn it for a lifetime.
As other customers are shopping after it, that means the percentage of each product, toothpaste, soap, beverages that we have in our store that's also come to you as a customer who shop first.
Just one time.
Just one time. That is why the training is important. This store is already here. Of course, people don't know about it. That is why the training is more important. It's just like withdrawing money from the ATM machine. People never believe that you can withdraw money from ATM card. I know a woman that told me that that is not possible, so she refused to collect the ATM card. If when mobile app came on board, people never believe that you can transfer money from your mobile phone to somebody's account. This is technology. This is advancement technology. The same technology is what daily income stores has. That once you shop once, you drop your account details. Of course, as other customers are shopping after you, you're going to get daily alert. We are not new. We're already 4 years in Port Harcourt, 6 years in Nigeria, and 12 years old in over 100 countries. That is why the training is occurring tomorrow.
This is real.
It's real. That's why we say come for the training. By 11 o'clock, you will see us. And of course, by 4 p.m., it's just 1 hour training. And the time again is 11 o'clock tomorrow. And by 4 p.m. in the evening. The number to send us a text, enjoy. For those who want to really enjoy life.
0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425. Again, 0813-026-1425.
The training fee is just a token of 2,000 naira, but we are running a promo. We are going to give you a discount, 50% discount, so your training fee will be 1,000 naira tomorrow. You can come by 11, it's okay for you. You are too busy in the office already, you're going to somewhere. You can come by 4 p.m. in the evening.
Fantastic. So I have 2 people here with us in the studio, and let me just quickly know their name. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Victor Billy.
Victor Billy?
Yes.
Okay, good to meet you. And you are?
My name is Harry Frank.
Harry Frank, okay. Victor, let me start with you. Are you part of this here? Have you gone to this store? Have you purchased anything there? And are you earning anything? Honestly, tell us the truth now.
Thank you, my sister. You know, the daily income stores, like every other person is hearing out there now. I heard about the daily income stores on radio. Actually, it was on a Saturday. I did not go to work. I just tuned to the radio. I heard that the program is going on. In daily income stores, you can shop once, you drop your account details, you get paid as other customers shops after you. I was so curious. I was wondering how possible is it that you shop, you drop your account details, you get paid as other customers shops after you. I wanted to know about it. I went to the program, I paid the training fee, I attended. On getting there, I actually saw that these things are toothpaste, beverages, soaps that we normally use every day. These are our daily needs and wants. So I decided to shop. I said, let me see if this is possible.
Real.
I dropped my account details. To the greatest surprise, few days later, I started getting alerts. Even as I'm talking to you, I said yesterday I got alerts. And the good news is that now what I'm getting from these daily income stores is far more than my monthly salary. A lot of people will be wondering how is it possible.
I'm right here. I'm wondering.
And that's why I want to tell you, you cannot sit at home to know how real it is.
Unless you come
So
to the
why
training.
not take this opportunity that we are having the program by 11 a.m. or 4 p.m. in the evening, because a lot of us have been going there to shop, but we don't know that you have to drop your account details and nobody tells you. So any information you don't have definitely is bigger than you. So this is the information the masses do not have. Please, you need to come out.
The training fee is slash. It's not 2,000. It's 1,000
naira. It's a promo going on.
Yeah, just text the word enjoy to this number.
0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425. Again, 0813-026-1425.
Let's hear your story.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very impressed to be here. My name is Harry Frank, like I said.
Harry Frank, yes.
Okay, I actually heard about Daily Income Store, not through radio. It was a friend who told me about the information. He's a very busy guy. He had it on radio and he didn't have enough chance. So that's what I want to say today. If you're busy, you can use the information to bless somebody's life. But I never believed him as a guy. I'm a businessman by nature. So I know how money is made. I never believed that money can just be made by purchasing something. So I told the guy, leave, this is Nigeria, anything is possible. But after arguing and delay for more than 8 months, I gave a try one day and I walked in there. I just saw that I was curious. I wanted to know, are their products certified? Are they approved by Nigerian NAFDAC and all the certified organizations? And when I walked in, that was my first aspect. I looked at it and they were certified. So I was okay. I just made a purchase. I dropped my account number. I picked my package home. A few days later, I was impressed. I got an alert on my phone and I never believed. You know, the good thing is that nobody pays you. The transaction is done through bank. So when you shop, you have to drop your account number. In case you don't have one, you can drop my own account. So a few days later, I got an alert. I was curious. I took my ATM to the ATM machine. I said,
whether the money that is real?
I actually slot in. The money came out. And I counted to be sure. Because this Nigeria. So sincerely, I started receiving an alert. And this has actually turned my life around. And every member of my family, friends, relatives, enemies, I've actually told them, because it's good to use the information you have to bless people's lives. So that has been my experience.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this, because this seems like a win-win situation.
Okay.
You said you found out that the products that you bought are certified.
Yeah.
So that means you actually did use the product and you benefited from the
product.
product.
Wonderful product. Just like
we have to pay so
you benefited from the product. You enjoyed your money that you spent, and then you still get paid.
And the thing that it's not a must to shop with us actually. You can go to other stores and shop. They can never ask you to drop their account details.
No.
Of course, they cannot pay you because it's not their system, and they cannot do that just because it's not their system. We are the only one doing this for the past 12 years old in over 100 countries, 6 years in Nigeria, and 4 years in Port Harcourt. That's why the training is very important. By 11 o'clock tomorrow, 1 hour training, no African time. Please, cannot come by 11. Don't bother coming again. We're going to shut the door. 4 p.m. is there for you. I will give the first 10 people free products who are still doubting. You can try and be one of the first 10 people.
Wow,
I will have something for you for free, whether you're shopping or not. Just text the word enjoy.
0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425. Again, 0813-026-1425.
Let me just chip in here. 10 people. I hope you know that I'm inside the 10.
Why am I the hot now?
I can see you don't want to miss this.
No. Let me understand something. So, is there a maximum amount of something of what you should shop for?
No, I can't decide for you. I can't decide. Maybe
you only shop according to your needs.
Maybe you don't have need for toothpaste. Why do you shop? You don't have need for soap. Why do you shop? But the most important thing why the training is being organized that we want to create an awareness. Want people to go. You also want to realize that a lot of people don't know about daily consults. And you know one thing is that a lot of people became poor in life because poor is spelled P-O-O-R. P means passing. O means over. O means opportunities. R means repeatedly. When a man keep passing over opportunities repeatedly, it tends to be a poor man. People keep telling me on the street, I've never seen an opportunity for him, and I say it's a lie. Opportunity everywhere. It's around you. There's abundance in Nigeria. There's abundance for you to succeed in life. You are the architect of success. So Daily Income Stores has come to do this innovation, come to do this awareness training, come to do this particular training for you to be aware of this training. Of course, you can always shop once, drop your account details, and get paid every day as other customers shop after you. The only thing that will cost you is just send us a text enjoy.
0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425. Again, 0813-026-1425. 0813-026-1425.
I want to part of the training tomorrow. Send enjoy tomorrow. Thank you. We love you. We want to see you there.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Today 95.1 FM. Good
morning. My name is Ifeanyi. I'm calling you from... Hello?
Yes, today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
My name is William. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, William from Port Harcourt. Go ahead.
Talk radio.
You have a right to say no, right? All right.
I'm calling from Yenipua.
Okay, thank you so much from Yenagua.
We are the station that needs no introduction. Of course, you know, we give the best in news, sports.
You like football, right?
Entertainment, politics. In fact, call it talk.
Yes, we know there's a lot you want to hear, and that is why we talk about everything.
Talk radio.
We're right before you. It's just a dial away. This is your number one premium talk radio. Today, 95.1 FM. Voice of the people.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.